I am so amazed once again at the talent of these three ladies up here. You guys, White Christmas never sounded better. It never sounded better. Uh, we're talking with the Abby Buck Trio, and I'm so excited because there are so many secrets that are coming out. It started with you, Missy, and you started telling us a secret about how you played other instruments, etc. And then we found out secrets from both of you as we went along. And I'm going to tell you a secret. You guys want a secret? This is Secret Day. I actually used to play in a band when I was a kid. I learned to play guitar in seventh grade. We had 2 weeks in music class, and we got to play three chords. I played Leaving on a Jet Plane probably 2,000 times, and my parents let me until I could play it all the way through. And my dad got me a used Yamaha FG 150. Does that mean anything to you? It's an old guitar. And I learned how to play, and then I started writing my own music. And playing in contests where I met, I played with another girl. Her name was Katrina, and we sang together some of my songs and won the Kiwanis, the local Fredericksburg Kiwanis talent contest, and met two of our other band members, Lenny and Jamie Brown. And we played for a few years all around. It was, I don't know, you guys have probably seen a picture of it by now. But it was really neat to grow that way. And my best friend Betsy would actually, when we would go anywhere, whether it was in Virginia or traveling, just as girl travel, she would sign me up at a club or something for a talent contest, and I'd never know it until they announced my name. Literally, I was surprised. And then when I won the money, and if I played another song or two, by the time I got back to the table, they would have drank it and ate it, every bit of it. And I never, it happened over and over and over again. I never caught on. So the fact that I'm with people who just keep on doing it and have secrets, I feel like we're all together here. So when you guys, let's go back to you because this is about me. Um, really, really. When you guys first met each other, was it music at first sight? Did you know that you were going to be playing together? Talk with the audience too, because I want you to talk with me, but them too.
No,
No?
no, no. I didn't. I was working with another band and it wasn't quite gelling, and I was looking for people I could gel with, um, because they were too loud. They were
And
too,
these girls aren't. I've heard
no,
them.
no, and we don't overpower each other, and they're more sato, if that's more, we all complement each other. We all complement each other, and I've had a lot of lessons learned about musicianship from both ladies I've had, because we all work interpersonally with each other as musicians. And before, when I worked with the other, I worked with, and we're women musicians, which is very unique.
Yes, it is.
It's very, very unique, and we have a unique way of working together, and we have a unique sound. And many years ago, there used to be all-girl bands,
Mm-hmm.
and then there were all-girl bands again when, like, Peggy had worked with the Runaways,
Mm-hmm.
and that I I have this another secret.
Yes.
I looked her up, and I looked up her band because of the book that's coming out, and I did a little research, and she kicked butt.
Oh, did
Her
she?
band, whoa, and the stuff that she's done, amazing. Google her.
Do I need to touch her like right now?
Yeah.
Are we like new best friends, Miss
And the
Peggy?
stuff that my colleague has done, Becky Stewart, and she teaches too. She has a studio. These guys really do their homework. So when I was saying, I'm looking for a new band that can work with me, I'm a singer and I've got some good chops, but people need to work with my key. My range is moderate, but I'm a show person and I really front a band. Um, and it's an acquired taste, but there is a niche for this. You really need to look long and hard to find the right fit. It takes a while, and I'm not a patient person.
No.
No, I'm not a patient person, but I'm getting there.
I'm gonna ask your husband. He's in the audience. He's going. No.
Oh, he'll tell you that I'm the most impatient person that ever lived, and that's why I'm married to him, because he's a very patient man.
Oh, there's a lot to be said about patient men, definitely. So when you met her, when you met these girls, was it for you that niche that you felt like you were ready for here in Fredericksburg?
Yes, I was. I had just moved here. I didn't even have all of my stuff yet. And I went around town and met all the musicians I could. because that's what I do. Those are my people, my family, whatever town I'm in. And I met Abby, and we went to Becky's house and jammed, and we listened to each other and we try to blend. I'm from LA. By the time we play for people, it's a polished product. And I like to have a polished product and a show. People work hard for their money, and when they spend some of it to see our show, we want to give them their money's worth. And it'll be professional and something like they've never seen before.
Well,
So,
well, and you can tell that it's polished. Even when you're transitioning, handing and sharing microphones, they're just so smooth. It's amazing that you know so many secrets about these girls when you can be so smooth. You can play tricks on them, maybe. So,
we'll get around to that when we've been together 10 years. We've only been together about 6 months.
only 6 months. You guys are doing this in 6 months.
Is that how long about?
We've only been together a short time, but we know over 50 songs, 100 songs. We know a lot of songs, and we've worked together. We've worked together tirelessly with rehearsal after rehearsal after rehearsal. We've done a lot of gigs. We've done a lot of work. We've worked tri-state. We've done quite a bit, and we come with a lot of professionalism under our belt. I mean, between Becky Stewart and Peggy Foster and me, we must have at least 100 years of experience under our belt.
Oh my gosh, and you don't look a day over 34. When we come back, she's my new best friend too, because I found out I'm not only in the room full of talent, I'm in the room full of royalty when it comes to music. So when we come back with more of the art show, we're going to hear a little bit more of the Abbe Buck Band. They're going to bring us more in that Christmas mood. I'm Susan, your host. We'll be right back.